Hey everybody, this is Ashley with Publish with Ashley, and I am coming to you today, and it's not live, I'm sorry, but it's Wednesday, and I wanted to, normally I'm live on Wednesday at noon, but I decided to, because it's so close to Christmas, that I was going to just do a taped video for you today, and so I hope that's okay. But I wanted to talk about making money online, and can you do it? I just felt I was watching some YouTube video and they were talking about motivation and kind of that imposter syndrome. Can I do it? Is this for me? You know, working. I saw a lot of posts too about, online is or KDP and all that sort of thing. It's all scam. You can't make money online. It's foolish. You can't do it. And I just think that's for the doubters of the world and not for people like you, not for people who like you who are watching this video. And I just felt someone out there wanted to hear this or needed to hear this, that they needed to hear that they can do it. All right, so if you don't know what I do, actually make books online or make books and then sell them through Kindle Direct Publishing on Amazon, KDP. We all call it KDP in the business, and we low and no content books. Those are kind of like the buzzwords. So that's what I do. I create interiors. Most of my books are that sell well are activity books, or I would say like journey books. It's kind of like a workbook where you fill things out, and you leave blanks. You ask questions, fill something out, and then they leave blank space so that they can answer the question you've asked. It's like a prompt book, sort of stuff like that. Books that help people through a process. Those are actually the ones that sell the best for me. I do a lot of kids' books, activity books. I have four girls, and so you know, I know a lot about kids. And I know like things that they like, and I'm kind of a big kid myself. So, it's really easy and it's amazing because I think the opportunity Amazon provides people to create a business where you can create the interior, create a cover, you upload it, and then Amazon does all the heavy lifting. They, ship, they make the books, they create the books, they ship the books. I don't have to touch anything. I don't have inventory in my garage. I don't have anything like I don't have to buy a bunch of stuff up front. It's print on demand, right? So when the customer orders it from Amazon, Amazon prints it and sends it to the customer. And I just get to collect royalties. And I think that is so amazing. And it fits so well into my lifestyle because I have four girls, four kids, and I have two businesses that I run. Um, I also sorry, I'm like blanking. I do too many things, right? I cook dinner for my kids every night. I'm a reservist in the Air Force. I'm an electrical engineer, kind of geeky and all that. And I have a lot of things going on. So shipping books, printing books, none of that's for me. But I love the creativity that Kindle Direct Publishing gives me. I can create something that helps solve people's problems. That's one of the things I really like to do. I like to create experiences for kids with the activity books. If they're visiting a certain place, I like to create a fun activity book where they can learn about the place, and then do some fun coloring pages, and then do word searches, and then maybe some facts. And yes, I throw math in there. I'm an electrical engineer and I like to do math problems in there. They're simple, usually comparatively, to kind of teach these kids about something, you know, within a national park or in a city or something. But those are kind of the things that do really well for me. And why I wanted to share this, because I think some people think it's just a scam, but it's not. It's a business. It requires work. It requires effort. Um, and actually, the other day, I made $1,000 in one day. And I know I don't share my numbers very often because, gosh, I remember when I was making $2 or maybe $3 every few days. And a number like $1,000 a day seemed just unattainable. And so I never want to put people off, but I want to express to you that this is a viable option and you can do this if you treat it like a business. You put the effort into it, you do the research, and you can watch all my other videos to see, how to do research and how to find keywords and just what you should do. But what I want to talk about today is that that doubt in your mind that says, oh, I can't do that. We all have this idea in our head that other people can do things that we can't. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's human nature. Maybe it's Facebook, where you see people having so much fun all the time in Facebook. They're posting all these great pictures of their vacations and their cute kids. And it's like people only post, all the happy things in their life. And so you just think everyone's life is so wonderful. And so we think everybody else can do it, but we can't. And that's not true. I believe that anyone can do this business if they just, and they will be successful if they just keep plugging along. And I am not the overnight success. I did not get my $1,000 in a month, a year. I have been doing this for 5 years, and I don't want to discourage you to say, oh, it's a 5-year journey. No, I work on this whenever I get a chance. And it may be for the past 2 weeks, nothing. I haven't done anything. I've not created one notebook, nothing. I've not done anything in 2 weeks. And that's kind of how I work. I do spurts. I'll work and, work for like 2 days straight and then nothing for a week, or I'll work on something an hour a day. So I'm not the person who spends 12 hours a day. Now, if you're willing to spend 12 hours a day for 6 months, I promise you, you will, if you continue to learn and you continue to improve, right? You just can't put the same stuff out expecting results if you aren't getting any, right? You've got to change and evolve and do things to learn and grow your business. But if you're willing to, put 12 hours in and just keep testing and trying new things and seeing what works and then doing more of what works and then take away the things that don't work, I promise you, you will make an income um, better than you think, or maybe it'll take longer. It just depends how much you're willing effort to put in, and then how much you're willing to learn and how quickly you learn. That's always the thing, right? How quick do you learn? But anyone can do this, and I absolutely 100% believe that those of you who are watching today who maybe are just unsure, or they haven't started, or they're scared, jump in there, try it. Try something, do your research, do a little bit of effort, but you don't have to wait for the perfect moment. You can do this now. You can just try something and then get better, find what works for you. And so I'm like that slow little engine that could, right? Slowly chugged up the hill. That's me, because I put in effort. Um, Daily, I guess, but not always. Like I said, I haven't done anything in 2 weeks. So I can't claim that I'm always working on KDP, because maybe I'm not. Um, but I consistently put in effort in the sense that I'm always trying to come up with new ideas and create new things. And then I do more of what works, and I kind of pull back on the things that don't work. I have a lot of crazy ideas, and I can say that I've thrown a bunch of spaghetti at the wall, and maybe some of it stuck, right? But I did find a few things that stuck, and those things that I'm good at, I do more of. And like I said, I'm great at activity books and things for kids, and then I kind of have some journey type books. And I've been trying to create a brand. So if you see some of my other videos, especially my last week's video, it's all about branding and why I think that's really important. And then I'm really trying to work on that and get into that, and I'm seeing the results of it. But it's a slow process. It's not something that just happens overnight. But this is a great business, and you can make money online. I honestly believe it's it's that, and it's not the pie and you cut up the pieces of the pie and you get a smaller pie. It's like the ever expanding pie. There's going to be more people online who are trying to purchase things. There's going to be more people with stress and problems, and maybe you can help them. Everyone out there is looking for solutions to so many problems, and if you can find the thing you're good at in helping people solve problems, then that can really do really well for you, and you can feel really good in about yourself because you've helped somebody, and because you can make an income online. And I love the idea of being able to create something from nothing, just my head, right? And getting it out into the world and seeing my product. So this Christmas, what I did is I bought a bunch of my activity books, and I gave them out as presents to my church. So I got the author copies, like $3 a piece, and I gave out like 60 copies or something like that. And it's so funny because everyone's like, "Oh, where did you buy these?" I was like, "I made them." And they were like, "You're kidding me. You made these? How did you do that?" Right? People don't even know what I do. And they just, it's so much fun and joy to see giving, because it was something I was trying to solve a problem for my own kids. And then I created this book, and then, I gave it out to all of these, people within my church, and they were just so happy to get it. And then I created, well, an adult version. It's different, but I created something for kids and I created something for adults on the same wavelength, I guess, if you want to say. And it was just fun to see people thinking, "Wow, this is so beautiful. Where did you get it?" And I'm like, "I made it." So I had a lot of fun giving away author copies this year as gifts. And so, you can do so much with your business. And I truly believe in you. Any of you who are watching and are just doubting, I I know you can do it. I know anyone can be successful. I truly, truly, honestly believe that. I mean, people have to buy from, people, and why can't it be you? You can do it. um, I'm sorry, I'm rambling today. And I'll keep this short and wrap it up. But I just had this feeling that somebody out there needed kind of a boost. Someone needed some, like, good vibes to start the next year, as we go into 2021. And they, just wanted to say, yes, I can do this. Um, and don't worry about the people who don't believe in you. I I like I said, I made $1,000 in one day the other day, and I had somebody say, "Oh, that's good. You could make a little bit of money on the side." And I'm thinking, "Okay, that's what you think. That's fine. A little bit of money. It's more than gas money, so that's good. It's more than coffee money, so that's pretty good too." Um, so, don't worry about what other people think. Just smile and nod and go, "Thank you for your support," or whatever. Just, they don't get it, and that's okay. They don't have to get it. Um, just smile and be you and do what you do, because I don't know. I love this business. And so I do it because I love it. And I just, all the naysayers in my world who just don't think I can do it or don't believe in me, um, I've just ignored them now. I don't even see their comments anymore, because, or hear their comments, and I hear them, but I guess I don't hear them in a negative light anymore. I just say that, you know what, I love that person, but they don't get it and they don't understand, and that's okay. I'm okay with that they don't understand what I do, or that I make more than a little bit of money. That it wasn't an overnight process. I am, I guess, that overnight success that took 5 years to in the making to be the overnight success. Um, so you can be as successful as you want, as quickly as you want, or as slow as you want. You can build this up, do it in your spare time like I do. And um, the one thing I would I would say is, um, learn what you do, figure out what you do well, and then do more of that. I kind of did a lot of, "Oh, I do this well and it's sold well. I'll do something else." Okay, don't do that. You will not. That's probably one of the reasons it took me a while to really get there. And I changed my mind so often, and I went from here to there. I sell fiction and nonfiction, and I write books, and so I've been in the whole KDP business a really long time. And but I found kind of my place, and it took me a while to get there. But like I said, I was really a part-time thing. And so I think for a super part-time job, um, then, I'm doing pretty good. And I love the fact that I get to help people. Like, I loved handing out those author copies to people and just seeing the delight on their face and seeing, "Wow, this is so cool." And then I get to say, "I made it. That's mine." And it was great to do that. It was great to get a bunch of author copies and donate and give them to people. And I really enjoyed that this Christmas. So I hope you all have a great Christmas. It's in 2 days, I think, one day when this goes out. So have a Merry Christmas. Have a happy 2021 here in a few days. And um, I think, yes, I'll also be doing another tape show for next week, and you will see me all in the next year. I don't think I'm going to do a live show next week either, but let me know in the comments if there's anything you want me to talk about. Like, subscribe, do all that sort of stuff. Check out my Facebook group, check out the show notes, all that stuff. So I will see you all next time.